We're given a statement that basically says if you're going on two stages of a journey and at different speeds, but then you just find the average by adding them up and dividing by two. And we're asked which of the following provides a counterexample, so when that is not true. So for statement one, if you add them up and divide by two, you get to 45. Let's see if that is the case. It's actually not going to be the case because although we're traveling this 50, like we're traveling these speeds for the same distance, you've got to realize that if you're traveling at a smaller speed for the same distance, then it's gonna take a lot longer. So imagine you're going 1 kilometer per hour. It's going to take a long, long time. There's no way you'd have an average speed of 45. But let's do the math to show it. So we could work out the time by doing distance over speed. This is going to take 2 hours, whereas this one would take 2.5 hours. So if we want to find the average speed, it would actually be the total distance divided by the total time, 200 over 4.5, which is 400 over 9. And that is going to be less than 40. Sorry, it's going to be greater than 40 because divide by 10, you get 40, but it's definitely going to be less than 45 because remember, it would have to be 450. So I'm not going to work it out. We can just see that this one is a counterexample. Let's take a look at the second one. Now the car is traveling at a constant speed of 50 kilometers per hour for an hour, and this one and is then going 40 kilometers per hour for an hour. Actually, because it's going at these speeds for the same time, it will work out. But again, let's have a look at it. So this time we can see that they'd be traveling 50 kilometers in that hour and then 40 kilometers. So overall, they're going 90 kilometers. Actually, let me do that over here. 90 kilometers in 2 hours. So the average speed would be 45. So not a counterexample. And then finally, they're going at a constant speed for a shorter 50 for a shorter distance. Let's see if this makes any difference. So now it'd be 80 over 5. That would be the time that it would take. Sorry, 80 over 50, which is 8 over 5, which is 1.6. That's 1.6 hours. And then this one again is 2.5 hours. So overall, it would be 4.1 hours, and they'd be going 160 kilometers in those 4.1 hours. Actually, this time it's going to be less than 40, which makes sense actually, because they're going this higher speed for a shorter distance. So it's gonna decrease. So this is also a counterexample. We do not just add up the speeds there. It's only when the time is the same that you would. So our answer is going to be 1 and 3 as counterexamples.